It is a bright Sunday morning. I'm happy to be alive and to continue enjoy the free gift of life that I do not pay for. Indeed, it's grace. I'm glad to be in good health. Today, I just want to encourage my supporters, those who believe in me, my family, my friends. I know it hurts you a lot sometimes when you see me being battered on social media and insulted, being called a beggar. I know it hurts you, especially those of you who know me and know that I'm none of those things that they say. And my encouragement this morning is to tell you that when I decided to step up for leadership, this is what I was signing up for. You must be ready to accept that you will be insulted. In fact, one of the reasons that we have people being kidnapped and disappearing and showing up at Trivayala is because we have leaders who cannot take criticism and not take opposition and not be insulted. Now, as a leader, you will be insulted. So this is also an encouragement to all young leaders who want to come up and step up into leadership. Matusi ni kuzoea. There's literally nothing you can say, because the majority, for as long as you're doing the right thing, the majority is going to support you, but they're going to support you quietly. The ones who don't support you are going to be the noisiest, and they're the ones who are going to be insulting you, telling you huwezi, hata MCA huwezi shinda. And the people telling you MCA huwezi shinda anatumia free Facebook. Maybe you've made some success in your life. In fact, you've dared to dream. You've dared to put your head out there and say, I want this. Wale wanakutusi, they've not even achieved a quarter of what you've achieved in your life. But that is life, and that is how it is, and you have to get used to it, especially if you want to be a leader. And it's not just Morara, it's everyone. You can even read the Bible, the Quran, or whatever you read. Just look at what leaders went through. Moses, in the book of Numbers 11, the Israelites started asking him for meat, saying that they used to enjoy their life in Egypt. They want to go back to Egypt, or else awapatie nyama. And Moses was so angry, asked, oh, where will I get meat for all these people? And do you know what answer God gave him? God said, bring 72 elders from among the tribes, bring them to the tent of meeting, and I will meet you there with them. And I will take some of the spirit that is in you and put it in them, and they shall bear this burden with you. So whenever you go through such kind of things, the only thing you need is burden bearers, people to bear the burden with you. All I want to assure my supporters in Kenya and even in the diaspora is that, number one, I will be honest. Number two, I will walk this journey to the end. I will not be bought or compromised. Number three, I will never give up. Number four, the reason I face a lot of opposition is because I'm doing a new thing. And that new thing is I am changing the story of campaign financing in Kenya. And it's not easy. It's not easy. See, Raisi? This is a 60-year-old problem where Kenyans are used to being given money by politicians, but they are not used to a politician asking them for money. Right? And we all know, those of you who have traveled, gone abroad, gone outside Kenya, you know that the best way to change campaign financing in Kenya is for politicians to be funded by Kenyans. Sasa ndivyo hali ilivyo. Lakini nitavumilia. I'm here. And the only way to lead Kenyans, by the way, let me tell all leaders who are watching me, because I know some members of parliament and senators sometimes even watch my videos. The only way to lead Kenyans is to love them. Number one is to love them. You must love them first. And you don't love them because they love you back. And you don't love them because they are the best. You love them for who they are. You love them for who they are. Once you love them, then you become like a father. And if you're a woman, you become like a mother to them. So what do you do when a child offends you as a parent? Do you kill them? Do you break their leg? Do you abuse them? No, you don't. You lead them with love. You bring them to the understanding with love. So love wins. Love will always win. I'll always love Kenyans, all of them, the ones who love me and the ones that don't. And you'll never see me insulting them back, because I know the majority people on the ground understand what I'm doing.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Mora TV. So guys, this morning Morara Kevaso has really given us some hope, some faith, some trust, something to hold on to, in short. So guys, Morara Kevaso has come out to tell us that he will never betray us, he will never shame us, he will never leave us hanging, or he will never be bought, in other words. So many people have called him conman. Many have said that when he get to the high seat or whatever seat, he's going to be like the others. Ataenda asahau zile mashida tukua tunapitia, mazile mashida watu Mkenya wa kawaida wanamwambia hapa chini. But he has come out clean and said that when he decided to venture into this leadership road or journey, he knew what he was getting himself into, because this guy, is the son or the grandson of men who are in leadership. So he has a clue. If he doesn't, it runs in his veins, it runs in his blood. So Morara Kevaso has come out and told us we should never be scared that one day he will leave us. He has said that he is ready to carry this burden to the end. At no point will he change his tune. At no point will he change what he believes in. Morara Kevaso has been one man. I don't think there's any man who has come out the way he has kutuambia venye Kenya inaenda, because he has really lifted the cloth or the mask or whatever it is from our faces. We can see things clearly. We can see the billions, trillions of money that has gone down the drain, courtesy of the legacies that have been before, and even the one that is now. Morara Kevaso has been one of the person who has not relented. One person who has gone. We remember when he was beaten with chairs or hit with chairs, pale Bomas. But this guy came out strong. He did not chicken. I think it was his first attack. He had another attack in Narok or somewhere, and he has not relented. He has not stopped telling us that he knows our pain. He has gone through Kenya to places we know nothing about, to projects that we never knew existed, from housing projects to dams to stadiums to the airport saga under Adani. A lot has been shown to us, and he has told us that he's going to be here to the end, that there's no point he's going to sit down or to sit back and watch this happen. He has said that those people calling him conman are the people who are not used to leaders asking money from them. The people who are used to asking money from politicians. Sasa ana change the narrative. He's bringing the narrative of stop asking leaders money, start giving leaders money to campaign. Because now when you ask money from leaders, wakiingia kwa hiyo kiti, the first 1 year, 6 months or 2 years, what they're doing is they are scavenging for their money. They are taking their money back, the money that they used kuwanunulia unga. We should stop this narrative of us going to campaigns courtesy of kupewa 100, kupewa 50, kupewa 500, kununuliwa unga na cabbage, because most of the time it's always cabbage na unga. That's what these people give, or rather my area. Yeah, that's what I see, and it's a shame. It's a shame because that thing that you're being given, which is cabbage and unga or some money, will not feed you for 5 years. There's a lot that is supposed to be done in Kenya, and Morara Kevaso is coming out to tell us, hey, let us change the narratives of campaign, the narrative of elections, the narrative of money disbursement into counties, and the government has to be accountable to the money they use. The government has to go down there uko chini grassroots and really understand kama ile pesa walitoa ilifanya ile kitu ilikuwa inafaa kufanya. We are tired of plaques, dead plaques, ni kama tombstones everywhere. Telling this one was launched by him, because in Kenya now we are launching projects from one regime, the next regime will come and relaunch it, then the next one will come and relaunch again. We are in the relaunching business and there's nothing to show for it, and it's such a shame. But the only thing I've come to, not come, but the only thing that I've caught today, the only thing that has really given me some feeling of faith, some feeling of belonging, is that the person I support, Morara Kevaso, has actually come out and said, I will never embarrass you. I'm going to stay here to the end. Those people were saying that he will never get a seat. I don't know. I don't know why you're saying that, because we are here for change. We saw Morara Kevaso on the streets with women on the issue of end femicide. We saw how he encouraged women. We saw how he is a leader. We are seeing that he's been going around Kenya, showing us projects on counties that we don't even know exist, projects that we don't even know were being done. And ametuletea huo ufahamu, tumefika kujua kuna mambo ambayo yanafanyika ambayo sisi wenyewe hatujui. Kuna vitu kama housing. These housing projects, we are yet to see one Kenyan living in those houses. The houses that have already been built in the previous regimes, they have not been occupied. They're in a deplorable state. Yet they were built with our money. Kenya is a rich country. When I look at the money that Morara Kevaso has been listing to us, going from millions to billions to trillions, we are rich. We can actually take care of our country and even another country. But we can barely feed. The tax rate is going haywire. Ruto has put us on a slide that has no end. And this slide is leading us down to an ocean. And we have no life jackets, people. We have no life jackets. We are going to drown. And we are wondering, when we are drowning, where are our children? If we cannot swim, it means we were never prepared. And you cannot teach your kids what you are never prepared for. Guys, Kenya is in a bad state. Must go. Because, man, if it doesn't go, we will go. I don't know where we are going, but, man, we are going. People are dying of these incurable diseases, kidney failures, cancer, all this shit. People are dying because nobody understands this shasheshishoshu. Though I saw somewhere people saying that it is working. Hebu mniambie kwa comment section. How does it even work? I'm not saying it doesn't because I've not used it. But how does it work? How does it work? This shasheshishoshu. Because a lot is changing. Vitu zinachangishwa names from what they were, from what we've been used to for ages. Saizi mepewa na majina zingine. But that's not even important. The most important thing is, are they working? Kenya is going through a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Guys, what do you think? Kenya, from abductions to extrajudicial killings, to people found in Kware, to Shakahola, to people drowning death. Can you guys imagine? Just the other day, people died from rains. I'm not saying Ruto can control rain, but he said nothing. It was like he never existed. You remember the Gachagua issue, the impeachment? Ruto went zip. Paka wakati aliappoint. I don't think we know what really happened until Kindiki went to that, took the seat. Guys, what do you think? Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you guys. Stay tuned for the next one. And before you leave, subscribe, like, share, and above all, comment. Because comment zako is what makes me understand that you really are with us as Kenyans. And you understand our state. Okay, guys, bye.